done with a morning swim. Right now, just gonna go grab some coffee. I feel less stressed today because I slept earlier yesterday, which is around 2 a.m. This morning, my team actually told me that I've received some emails from you, some of you. So once again, although I've said it many times, I really want to thank you again for your email, for your encouraging messages, whether it's on Instagram or email or Facebook. I really appreciate it. Good morning! Actually, it's not morning, it's now afternoon. But I just want to say something real quick. Remember yesterday when I told you that I'm supposed to go for a quick break? But then what happened was that I realized that I actually wanted to work on my business. It's not I have to work on my business, but I really want to do it. Because when you really like what you do so much, work would feel like play. Although sometimes doing what you love, you would accidentally fall into this workaholic trap, just like me, which is not so healthy. If you can manage your stress, you'll be fine and you'll be happy every day because you get to do what you really, really love. You get to do what your life calling is really like. So yeah, that's why it's so important to do shit that you love. When I spoke at the conference in my alma mater, the one that we expected 200 people, but then only 15 people turned up. I'll be lying to you if I don't feel anything. I still feel the pain, I still feel the disappointment. But then I was telling my team this morning that the one thing that motivates me more than my supporters and followers are the people who never ever turn up. Those empty seats are the most motivating thing in the world. A lot of times, when you put your 100% effort into something, you put your whole entire energy into planning something, making sure it goes well. But then it turned out not only below your expectations, but way below your expectations. I used to be that person who is like, why does this have to happen to me? Why do I have all this bad luck every single time? I choose to instead let that motivate me. Personally, what I think in life is that when people don't support you, when people reject you, when you plan something like a big conference seminar and people don't turn up, then use that as a motivation. Because there are only two choices. Again, number one, let that affect you, make you organize the pity party for yourself. Or number two, you use that as a motivating factor and tell yourself that next time I'm not going to have one single empty seat in my seminar anymore. So this is the swimming pool beside the office. A little bit too shallow for me. Now you know why, because it's like 1 meter. But this is still good, you know, if you want to relax and all that. I know people would have seen that an 800-person crowd in a big, large conference. But you don't see the many seminars that did not work out. People only see the nice things, the good results, but they don't see the failures that I went through to get to where I am. Even right now, I still have seminars where there are low turn-ups. But am I gonna cry about it? I'm not. Because personally for me, I thrive on rejections. Because some people are asking me in Facebook recently, Karen, where do you get all your drive at this age? Come from two things. Number one, the challenges that life throws at me. Number two, from the people who don't support me. From the people who rejected me. From the people who left me when I needed help. That literally drives me almost every single day. And don't get me wrong, okay? I don't work hard every single day to prove other people wrong. I work hard every single day to prove to myself that despite there are tons of people not believing in me, I still can achieve my dreams. And here's another thing, we don't do things to impress every single person that we meet, because no matter what we do in life, no matter what you choose to pursue in life, there's going to be some people, somewhere, somehow, who's not going to agree with what you're doing. So you might as well do things that you like and work on your goals every single day. Just focus on your shit, focus on yourself, because of how many times life hits you down. But you know, the one thing that caused me to not give up is really my true purpose, my underlying purpose. And of course the very supportive people around me, like my family. Just done with my dinner 5 minutes ago. Can you believe it? I just finished my dinner and I'm still hungry. Oh my god. It's either I'm born with high metabolism or it's because I'm an athlete and I need to constantly train every day. That's why it just burns off the calorie like so fast. That's why sometimes my mom was like, she's used to me eating 5 bowls of rice. Not only 5 bowls of rice, but at least 3 bowls of soup. Crazy. Because if you play sports competitively, you need 2 to 3 times the amount of meal that the normal person gets. Correct me if I'm wrong. So just thinking about some new ideas for the motivational video. And my brother yesterday actually told me that if you want to get the best ideas in the world, you need to get away from the desk. Another one way that school taught me is to do the mind maps. Maybe you should do that. So yeah, let's do it. So I actually made a euro-dollar trade this afternoon. Sorry I didn't tell you about it, but right now the price is just basically, I made a buy, then the price basically is just going like this sideways. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours and it still hasn't closed. So yeah, and I didn't really monitor it because like when it comes to trading, you shouldn't be too emotional about it. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna do something else and then just let the market do its thing. Because the more I stare at it, the more I stare at this thing, the more I'm gonna do stupid things. I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake that I made 3 years ago. It's already in my trading journal and it tells me firmly in my trading journal, don't ever change and shift your stop loss and target price based on emotions. Okay, never ever do that, because that's the main mistake that most traders make. Even for experienced traders, they'll start to rationalize, okay, maybe I can just do this once, hopefully it will happen this one time. Now if we are hoping, it's very similar to gambling, so yeah, just don't do it. I don't know if you can see it, but the price is right here, then my stop loss is like right here, a couple of points away from the stop loss. Now I don't want to tell you how many points is it away from the stop loss, but it's like why do we need to measure the price based on points, right? You know, there's so many other creative ways of measuring it. Like about 5mm from my stop loss. Oh man, I've been here since 8 p.m. Like I never even stopped. Normally when I work, I will have breaks, but from just now, after dinner until now, I'm just sitting here like a statue. I feel drunk. Now, because I've been receiving some questions from you, I was thinking whether I should start a new series where I make videos just to answer your question. I know a lot of YouTubers have done it, so I'm thinking for a name for it. How about this one? This series called Questions for Karen. If you like this idea, let me know. If you don't like it, then it's okay. You can ask me any question. Personal things, trading things, business things, studying things. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite... anything you want. Like, the color is like urine. And then I think it tastes sour. Hello? There, why you turn off? Oh, nice, it's fishy. Chena going back up a little bit. You know what? So I just got off the phone with her relatives. She needs me to help her with some grammar issues for her press release. I won't say that my English is like 100% super 100% good. I like to speak Singlish because this is how we roll in Singapore, right? If you come to Singapore, everybody is like, "Hey, come to eat lah. Hey, why you like that? Hey, why you..." This relative of mine, she's a celebrity based in Malaysia. And sometimes when I look at her, she gets to walk the red carpet. One thing she made me realize is that being famous does not make you happy. If you're like in your teenage years, I know that you might think that being famous would change the world for you, would make you happy. It actually doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Ever since primary school or kindergarten, my parents actually put me into an international school rather than a Chinese school. And I still remember I was crying like hell, like, no, don't put me into an international school. Because I really want to study in a Chinese school. Then one day she was like bringing me there, then signing me up. Then after that I realized that if I did not go to the international school, I would not be able to speak English. So I want to show you behind the scenes of what the setting of my vlog is like. Because you want to see my lighting. Oh, because my lighting is always not that good. You see? There's good lighting, no good lighting. Lighting, no more lighting. Lighting. Then eventually when I went to the international school, most of my classmates, they're like, come from American family, Australian, Canadian. My principal teachers are Canadian. They're from US, UK, Australia. When I went to secondary school, I went to a Chinese school. Then after that, when I go to a university, it's back to speaking English again. I don't know what to say now because I ran out of ideas. And with that, good night, bye bye.